What do you think we should do, Marcus? He just shrugs his shoulders. Until Tiddles is found, I can't think of anything else. My dad said we can offer a reward for his return, so I'm going to make posters to put up everywhere. Tiddles will come back, Marcus, I tell him. Sometimes, Amy says, cats go and stay with other people because they like their food more. This might be true, but it's not helping. Tiddles wouldn't do that. Marcus sounds sure about that. He might, Florence whispers. I'm trying to change the subject when some little kids walk over to me and ask a question. Hey, Tom! Tom, is it true that there are some pants stuck at the top of a tree on your street? Yes, it's true. They won't be there for much longer, though. How high up are the pants? One kid wants to know. Very high. What kind of pants are they? Another kid asks. I don't know, they're just pants. I'm going to come and see them after school. A kid tells me. Me too. They're famous now. Another one says. Famous for what? I ask. For being on TV. They all say. Were they? I'm surprised about that. Yes, there was a lady talking about the storm and she showed the pants in the tree and made a big deal about them being stuck up there. It was funny. Do you know whose pants they are? A kid asks me. No idea, I say. Suddenly, I notice Marcus is listening to this chat and smiling. At least my pants in the tree are cheering him up a little. That's something. I don't tell him that they're mine. When we get back to class, Mr. Fullerman is still very cheery. Did I tell you that Oakfield School have a special fundraising meter so we can keep track of how close we are to reaching our target? Sir, will Great Manor School have one too? Brad shouts. Yes, but it won't be like ours, Mr. Fullerman says. That's for sure, says Amy quietly. I hope you've all been thinking of some exciting ways we can raise money, Mr. Fullerman says. Amy puts up her hand. We're going to wash cars, sir, which is news to me. There's a lot of putting up hands. Sir, once Tiddles has been found, I'll join in and wash cars too, Marcus lets us know. That's good to hear. Not that Tiddles hasn't been found yet, but that you'll be joining in when he is, Mr. Fullerman tells him. Don't you think we should all meet up after school and wash cars together, Tom? Amy says to me. Sure, it'll be quicker in a group. It took me and Derek ages, so the more of us the better, I agree. Looks like we've got a plan sorted. Mr. Fullerman lets us have some golden time to finish off our work or read or, in my case, do some drawing. Marcus has already started to make his reward posters to find Tiddles. He's concentrating really hard and is so quiet. I prefer it when he's being annoying. Looking at the pile of paper next to him, he's got a lot of posters to finish. Is that what Tiddles looks like? I ask him. Yes, these posters are definitely going to help find him, Marcus says. Really? I am not so sure. Missing cat. Answers to Tiddles. Big reward. Please contact. At home time, Marcus has finished all his posters and starts putting them up with some tape. He's already stuck one on the wall outside school. Is that Tiddles? Leroy asks. Yes, he looks just like my drawing, and I miss him. Marcus sighs. Tiddles looks wild, Leroy mutters. Marcus pins up another poster. I hope someone finds him soon. Then, as we begin walking home, Marcus suddenly clears his throat and calls out, Here, Tiddles! Tiddle, tiddle, tum, tum! Come home, tiddly widdly! Does Tiddles answer to all those names? I check. Yes, Tiddles is very smart. But you could all call for him too, Marcus says. So we do. Tiddles! Tiddle tum tum! Tiddly widdly! Widdly tum tum, tiddly widdly tum tum. People are staring at us, but there's still no sign of Tiddles. When Rooster went missing, I used sausages to tempt him back. It didn't take long, Derek tells us. Does Tiddles like sausages? I ask Marcus. He prefers tuna. I pull a face. Yuck. You're not a cat, Tom, Marcus reminds me, then carries on shouting, Tiddles, tiddle tum tum, tiddly widdly woo. While Marcus keeps searching, we all agree to meet at my house after school tomorrow to start our Happy to Help car washing campaign. I hope Tiddles gets home safely, Marcus. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, everyone. I'll let you know if I find him, he says, and then puts up another poster before heading off home. Tiddles! Tiddles! Tiddle tum tum tiddly widdly! Derek and I find ourselves heading towards the corner shop, as you do. I'd be really sad if Rooster went missing for a long time, Derek tells me. I'd be sad if Rooster went missing too, I agree. I wonder what Tiddles is doing right now, Derek says. Maybe he's just having a rest somewhere. As we get nearer to the shop, we see a new sign up outside that says, Great Manor School heroes raise funds for library. Hey, that's not fair. What about our school? We're helping raise money too, I say. We should be on that sign. How have Great Manor managed this so fast? Derek wonders. Then it all becomes clear. A group of Great Manor kids walk round the corner, rattling collection tins, being perky and positive and all looking super smart. From the sound of the tins, they have raised loads of money already. Hi there, we're from Great Manor School and we're happy to help raise money to fix the library roof.
Hi, we love helping out. Any donations welcome. Happy to help.
So are we. All of us from Oakfield School, we've got plans to help too, I tell them. That's right, big plans, Derek adds. Even the teacher who is with them looks happy, and it's after school hours. Derek and I watch as the kids wave goodbye and cheerily walk away, smiling and collecting money from people as they go. Our school is never going to raise as much money as them, are we? I ask Derek. You never know, we might. We won't. We cheer ourselves up with a packet of cheese puffs from the shop. We're nearly back home when Derek takes another cheese puff and nudges me. Look, Tom, there's a camera crew by the pants tree. Your pants are famous. A small crowd of kids has gathered underneath the tree. Brilliant. A lady is talking to the camera about Storm Delia and my pants.
Congratulations to Great Manor School. Their campaign to raise money for the damaged library roof is amazing. Here at the Storm Pants tree, these mysterious pants have become a symbol of Storm Delia. The people of Oakfield Town are taking pictures and asking the big question: whose pants are they? The weather today is a lot less windy, so it looks like these pants will be stuck here for a while. Come and see them while you can. As soon as the lady finishes speaking, the kids under the tree start taking photos of my pants. This is getting out of control, says Derek. I know. All this attention on just a pair of my pants, I whisper. No, I meant Great Manor School taking all the glory. Derek has a point. Before anyone starts asking more questions about who the pants belong to, we head home to make our own plans. I watch from the window as people point up at my pants fluttering in the wind. I wish a big gust of wind would arrive and whisk them away. I go and find Mum and Dad to tell them that we're going to wash cars in a big group. They are in the kitchen, and the first thing I notice is that they are both wearing Great Manor fundraising stickers. Great Manor School campaign. You gave our rivals money? I ask.
It was hard not to, Tom. They had a whole orchestra at the shopping centre with their head teacher, Mrs. Mallet, conducting it. All the money raised will go to the same place, Tom. Remember that? Mum tells me. It's not a competition, is it, Tom? Dad says. But Great Manor School always do better than our school at everything, I tell them. I'm sure that's not true, Tom, says Dad. It is kind of true, Mum points out. Dad shows me a photo of their fundraising meter, which just proves my point. It's impressive, isn't it, Tom? They really have raised a lot of money already, he says. We're going to have a meter too. Mr. Keane told us, I say. I'm sure you will, Tom. Delia is walking past and she can't stop herself from joining in. Hey, have you seen the crowds outside looking at your pants up in the tree, Tom? She asks. There's a TV crew as well. Yes, I have. I saw them on my way in. It's no big deal, I mutter, trying not to sound bothered. How exciting! A TV crew. We never have TV crews around here. Let's go and have a look. Mum and Dad seem pleased about all of this and immediately go to the window to see what's happening. I don't want to miss out, so I follow them. We see the weather lady talking to the crowd. As we're watching, someone whizzes past. It's only the fossils. They fly past our house on their mobility scooter and go straight to the pants tree. Did you know Bob and Mavis were coming round? Mum asks Dad. No, but they'll be on their way to us next. We'd better get the special jam out, says Dad. The leafy green old folks home minibus pulls up and out get Vera, Cyril, Pat and Teacup Tony. They join the fossils and start posing for pictures under the tree, pointing up at the pants. Say pants tree. Smile. That's a cheap day out, says Delia, watching them waving and smiling at the camera. I wonder how long they're going to be there for, I say. Looks like a while. Vera's brought a flask of tea, Mum says. It might not be tea, Dad adds. Why have my pants stuck up a tree become a thing for people to visit? I ask everyone. Good question, Tom. Sometimes at the end of the news they say, and finally, and then tell the viewers about a light-hearted story, Mum explains. It's like when we all get obsessed with something and it becomes a school craze, I say. Exactly. Look how much your granddad is enjoying himself, Mum points out. Please don't let him be taking his teeth out on TV, Delia says. Too late. That's exactly what Grandad is doing. Delia sighs. I've seen enough. We've all seen enough, Mum laughs. Come on, you lot. We've got better things to do than watch Bob do his party trick. I don't. I want to stay and watch what's going on. So many people must have seen my pants fluttering around at the top of the tree now. This thought suddenly gives me an idea. I could make an Oakfield School campaign poster for the library roof with a money box tin by the tree. Then people would see it and might leave a donation. Great Manor School kids haven't thought about doing that yet. Using my nice thick black pen, I go and write my poster. Official Oakfield School Storm Pants Tree. Please take a photo, then donate to the Happy to Help campaign to raise money to fix the library's roof and buy more books. Thank you. Kiss, kiss. I find an old money tin to put near the tree. Mum comes to check I'm not drawing on the table again. Do you think my poster will work, Mum? I ask. It's a great idea, Tom, as long as no one pinches the tin. I'm sure they won't. Maybe Granny and Grandad will help me put it up if I'm quick. Tell Grandad not to take his teeth out again, Mum says, like he'll listen to me. The fossils are very pleased to see me. Tom! Some of the old folks have peaked and are sitting in the minibus ready to go home. I don't mention that the pants are mine, but they help me set up my sign and donation box and agree that it's an excellent idea. I notice that they are wearing Great Manor stickers as well. The Great Manor kids came to the leafy green home and everybody gave them a little something, they tell me. Of course they did, I sigh. It's not a competition though, Tom, is it? Granny asks. No, Granny, it isn't. It is. With my sign in place and the donation box by the tree, the fossils start me off with a few coins, which is kind of them. Let's have a photo, Grandad Bob suggests, so a helpful TV person takes one for us. Might as well, everyone else is doing it. And Grandad keeps his teeth in, which makes for a nicer picture. Happy to help. Raise money for the library. Our school campaign has picked up a bit. There's a bring and buy sale planned for tomorrow, and loads of kids have already started to do their a-thons and bring donations in. Mr. Fullerman is very excited to tell us about the special school meter that will track how near we are getting to our target. It will be ready in assembly, and I want you all to join in and shout, "Move that meter!" really loudly to show how well we're doing. Let's have a practice now, he tells us. So we do. Move that meter! Marcus still has no news on Tiddles and is very quiet, which is sad. He's still not joining in. Well done, everyone. This campaign doesn't go on for long, just a few days. So we really need to do the best we can and get to the top of our meter before Great Manor. Though it's not a competition, Mr. Fullerman tells us. In assembly, it's Mrs. Knapp that has the job of revealing the Oakfield School campaign meter. It's under what looks like a big white sheet. This is exciting, Norman says as he sits down next to me. Is it? I'm not so sure. Marcus sighs. Amy taps me on the arm. Don't forget we're coming to yours after school to wash cars. As if I'd forget that. I mean, we've got a school meter and everything, I say, looking at the white sheet. Marcus sighs again, even louder. Mr. Keene starts the assembly with a big wave. Thanks to everyone who brought items for the bring and buy sale. We have toys, books, mugs, homemade cakes, and plenty of fig rolls. No one's going to buy those, I whisper. We don't have long to reach our target, and Great Manor School are already out in force, although it's not a competition. With this amazing meter, we'll be able to watch our progress. Lots of you are planning your own fundraising, so every little will help. Thanks to the children in classes 2P, 1H, 4R, 3S, 1F, 3A, and all the teachers who helped make the meter. Mrs. Knapp is going to do the honors. Are you ready to see the Oakfield School meter? Mr. Keene asks. We all shout, yes! Wow, this meter sounds very impressive, I whisper to Amy. Mrs. Knapp begins to sing. Are you ready to see the best meter? She takes the sheet away to reveal a meter that's a bit different to Great Manors, that's for sure. Oakfield School meter.
Stop. Good going. Nearly there. Target.
You can tell the kids who made it, as they're the only ones who are clapping. It's made from cardboard boxes stacked on top of each other, covered in coloured paper and stuck together.
There are a few balloons at the sides, and each box has a handwritten caption that says, "Start," "Good going," "Nearly there," and "Target." "Is that it?" Amy says, and I agree that it's nothing special. Disappointed looks. Then a little kid with a cardboard arrow on a stick points to the different captions to demonstrate how it will work. "Isn't that exciting?" Mr. Keene asks. "Not really." "With all your fundraising, we'll be pointing to the target box very soon, I'm sure. Hopefully before Great Manor." "But it's not a competition," Mr. Keene tells us. "It so is.